a lot of concepts has been given in the past 2 weeks, so I decided to make a small revision and to find the relationship between the multiples, factors, divisibility rules, and the square numbers. There's a relationship, by the way, between the factors, the multiples, the factors, and some divisibility rules. And I'm going to introduce you another rule for another number, okay? Revision. Okay, what are multiples? Give me an example. Give me an example. Yalla. Multiples. The multiples are the number when you multiply it by another number, or the number at the times table, such as what are the multiples of 7? 7 times 2 equals 14. 7 times 3, 21. 7 times 4 equals 28. 7 times 100 is 700. 7 times 1000 is 7000. So all of these numbers are multiples of 7, right? Okay, give me some examples of multiples of 30. 30 times 1, 30. 30 times 2, 60. 30 times 3, 90. 30 times 30, do you remember? 30 times 30, 0, 0. 3 times 3 equals 9. So 30, 60, 90, 900, and a lot of numbers are multiples of 30. Okay, this is a little bit hard one. I just wanted to mess with you around. Okay, let's take an easier one. List some multiples of 4. Give me multiples of 4. There's no need to be according to the timetable. Let's say 28 is multiple of 4. Another example. 16 is a multiple of 4 because 16 equals 4 times 4. 28 is multiple of 4 because it equals 4 times 7. This is the multiples. Square numbers. What are square numbers, guys? Square numbers is that when you multiply a number. Oh, the answer. When you multiply a number by itself. So, example. Give me a square number. Who thought of 36? I heard you. 36 is a square number because it's originally 6 times 6. So 36 is a square number. 100, yes. It's a square number too because it's originally 10 times 10. Give me another square number. I want a square number that is less than 30 and more than 20. Can you do this riddle? Okay, I'm gonna write it down. A square number less than 30 and more than 20. Who am I? Dun, 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 dun. 25, smart kids, because 25 originally it's 5 times 5. Bravo. I want to remind you with something else. You have to remember all the square numbers between 0 and 100, guys. You have to memorize the square numbers starting from 1 times 1 equals 1, 2 times 2 equals 4, 3 times 3 equals 9, 4 times 4 equals 16, 5 times 5 equals 25, and so on until you reach 10 times 10 equals 100. For fourth graders, you are supposed to know by heart the square numbers between 1 and including 1 to up to 100, okay? You have to memorize them by heart. Next one are factors. Factors, yeah, miss factors. Miss, what are factors? Factors, yeah, miss, is any number that can divide that number multiplied after again. Factors are numbers that can divide a certain number, such as, what are the factors of 36? I have a way not to repeat factors other way than using the bug, the factor bug. Remember the factor bug? Okay, 36. The easiest one, the first line I'm going to list small numbers, the lower line is I'm going to list the bigger numbers, which is 1 times 36. 1 times 36 equals 36. Correct. Because it's an even, it can be divisible by 2, right? Can be divided by 2. 2 times what gives you 36? You can use your long division. Okay, so 36 divided by 2. How many 2's in the 3? 1. 1 times 2 equals 2 minus 6. 16, how many 2's? 8. 8 times 2, 16, 0. So 2 times 18 equals 36. Next, 36. Is it a multiple of 3? See? I said the word multiple. Is 36 a multiple of 3? Yes. Think about it. 3 times 10, 30. 3 times 11, 33. 3 times 12 equals 36. So 3 times 12 are factors for 36. Is 4 a factor of 36? Yes, because 4 times 8 equals 36. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we try 5? Can we try 5? No, because as long as this number is starting with 6 and not starting with 0 or 5, so 5 cannot divide 36. So 5 is not a factor of 36. Okay, after 5, what comes? 6. 6 times what gives you 36? The 6 itself, do not write it down. Now, look at the loop or this circle. Does 7 divide 36? No, because the closest multiple of 7 around the 30s is 35, not 36, so definitely 36 is not a multiple of 7. So, look at these numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 18, 36. If you did it this way, I assure you, I guarantee that you are not going to skip any factor when you list any factors for any number. Okay, let's try another number. Let's take 40. 40. I want to try a smaller number. 24. Always start with 1. 1 times 24. Factors for 24. Because it's an even. 2 times what gives you 24? double a number gives you 24 is 12, correct. Can 3 work? Is 24 a multiple of 3? Yes, because 3 times 8 equals 24. 4, does it work? 4, does it work? Yes, because 4 times 6 equals 24. Right. 5. Oh, stop it, Ms. Dima. What are you saying? 5 can't work here. Why? Because this number doesn't start with 0 or 5. So it's not divisible by 5. It's not a multiple of 5. So 5 is out. So if you went into the loop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24, you just listed all the factors of 24. Factors, that means that they can divide this number without any remainder. Again, factors are numbers that can divide this one without any remainder, or another way, factors are numbers multiplied by each other. No. Just stick with the first one. That is, factors are numbers that can divide this number without any remainder. Okay, divisibility rules for 2 and 5. So, divisibility 2 of 2, divisibility rule for divisibility 2 for 2. For God's sakes. Divisibility rules for 2 and 5. What are the conditions that you know that if a number is divisible by 2? I just mentioned it minutes earlier. Yes, the number must be even. Here, the ones digit must be 0 or 5. Examples. 111. Is it divisible by 2? Nope. Why? Because 1 is an odd number. So no. 312. Is it divisible by 2? Yes, because 2 is an even number. Another example. 10,964. Is it divisible by 2? By looking only on the ones digit. As long as the one digit is an even number, that means yes, it is an even number and divisible by 2. Okay, examples. 105, divisible by 5? Yes, because the ones digit has 5. Is 902 divisible by 5? Nope. Why? Because 2 is not 0 or 6. Who said 6? Because the ones digit is not 2. Because the ones digit is not 0 and not 5. Is 410 multiple of divisible by 5? Yes, because the first place is 0, so it can be divided by 5. Okay, divisibility rules for 10,900. Easy. Lemon squeezy. Divisibility rule of 10, divisibility rule of 100. Yalla. Think of the rule. To know if that number can be divided by 10 when the ones digit is 0. What about the 100? When the ones and the tens digits, or 0, 0. Examples. 35 divisible by 10. Nope. Why? Because there is 5 in the ones digit. Is 130 divisible by 10? Yes, because there is a 0 in the ones digit. Here, easy guys. 210. Is it divisible by 100? Nope, because okay, there is a 0 in the ones digit, but there is 1 in the tens digit. Both of them must be 0, so nope. E. Okay, is 7,900 divisible by 100? Yes, because the ones and the tens place are zeros, so yes. Next, divisibility rules for 25 and 50. 25 and 50. Yalla, remember. Let us remember that we are in the presence of God and let us adore Him. Amen. I miss the morning assembly. Anyway. Did you remember? Yes. The last 2 digits in the number, I mean the ones and the tens digit, must be 0, 0, 25, 50, or 75. Correct. How about the 50? The ones and the tens digit, or the last 2 digits, must be 0, 0, or 50. The ones and the tens. Ones, tens, ones, tens, ones, tens, ones, tens, ones, tens, ones, and tens. Okay? So, is 775 divisible by 25? Yes, because 75 is here, so yes. Is 1,005 Is 1,005 divisible by 25? Nope, because the last 2 digits are 0, 5, not an option between these 4 options, so nope. And go on with some other examples. Is 150 divisible by 50? Yes, because the last 2 digits are 50. So yes. Is 975 divisible by 50? Look at the last 2 digits. It's 75. It is divisible by 25, but not divisible by 50. So, nope. I miss you. Now, the extra knowledge that I want to give it to you is divisibility rule for 3, because it is so much fun. I'm going to create a number that is divisible by 3. I'm going to show you that, which is 72, 3. This number, 7023, is going to be divisible by 3. I dare you. Do you want me to show you? I will. By using the long division, there will be no remainder. I'll show you. 7 divided. How many 3's in the 7? There is 2 3's. 2 times 3 equals 6. Subtract 1. Take down the 2. 12. How many 3's? 4 3's. 4 times 3 equals 12. 0, 0. Bring down. I want to bring down 2. Bring down the 3. How many 3's in the 3? There is only 1. 1 times 3 equals 3. Subtract, the remainder is 0. I told you guys. Do you know why? Because I know the divisibility rule of 3. The divisibility rule of 3, I'm going to give you an example, and you are going to know it just right away. I'm going to take 8, 1, 5, 1, and I'm going to say 6. This number is divisible by 3. Do you know how? That 81,516 is divisible by 3. What you are going to do is going to take the 6, add it to the 1, add it to the 5, add it to the other 1, add it to the 8. So you add these digits easily. That's simple. Dima, wake up. Again, you are going to add these digits together. I know it makes no sense, but they found it out, and it applies on each number that is divisible by 3. Add these digits. 6 plus 1, 7, plus 5, 12, plus 1, 13, 13, 11, 13, and 8, 21. The last answer that you are going to find, ask yourself, is 21 is multiple of 3? Yes, because 3 times 7 equals 21. So if the final answer that you are going to find it's a multiple by 3, then the original number is going to be divisible by 3. Okay? Shall I give you another example? Yes, I'm going to give you another example, and you are going to try it by your own self. I'm going to give you a minute so you can try it. Try it out, guys. Okay. Gonna squeeze it here. You can do it mentally, by the way. 9, 3, 2, 1. 9,321. Is it divisible by 3? I'm gonna give you a minute. Add 9 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. 3 plus 3, 6 plus 9, 15. 15. Is it a multiple of 3? Yes. Then this number is divisible by 3. Another example. 701. Is it divisible by 3? Oops. Oops. Nope. Why? Because 7 plus 0 plus 1 equals 8, and 8 is not a multiple of 3, so 701 is not divisible by 3. Easy. Now the last slide that I'm going to talk about, what is the relationship? The relation between multiples, factors, and divisibility rules. Such as this example, 3 times 8 equals 24. So the product of the multiplication sentence is a multiple for both of these two numbers, right? So 24 is multiple of 3 and 8. What else? Factors. Find me something about factors. 3 and 8 are factors of 24. Bravo. شو كمان? 24, 8, 3. About when you see the 8, what do you remember? What do you remember about the 8? When you see 8, you relate it to what number? You relate it with 4. As long as 8 can divide 24, then 4 can divide 24. So again, any number that can be divided by 8 or a multiple of 8 definitely is going to be multiple of 4 and can be divided by 4. So what we conclude? The conclusion is 24 is a multiple of 3 and 8. 3 and 8 are factors of 24. 24 is divisible by divisibility by 3 and 8. Stop it, Miss Dima. You just gave us the divisibility rule of 3. 2 plus 4 equals 6. 6 is a multiple of 3. So definitely 24 is divisible by 3. Since 24 is an even number, because it has 4 in the 1st digit, it is divisible by 2.